Hey everyone, so I did a pre-shuffle and it's pretty interesting. There's a growth that you're trying to make, and it doesn't require the person that you've been. Let me get that right. You see that there's a growth that you're trying to make, and it doesn't require the person that's been trying to offer you shit. Like it doesn't require for an ex partner or like someone that tries to keep you around to give you shit. You want to do this growth, and you're looking at it like, okay, well, the growth that I'm still doing over here that you may be offering me is nothing compared to what I'm gonna do myself. And you're over it. You don't want to take these offers anymore. These are offers you don't want to take anymore. This person randomly does this to hurry up and try to come back in on you. Like they hurry up and try to come back in on you. And it's like they never give you a sure answer. They never give you a sure we're together, we're not. They never give you a sure we're good, we're not. They never give you anything sure. It's like you're always pivoting. Like you always just don't know what's going on with you too. And you're over it. You're over it. It's like either it's gonna be this or it's gonna be that. But at this point, you're picking for them. You're tired of their shit. They will hurry up and try to come in and try to make you happy and give you things. Like I said, that's what's been coming out in the pre-shuffle. Like they want to give you things to keep you spontaneously happy. It's not just like, it seems like it's not long term because they still do things that are backstabbing, or you still feel some type of way about something they did backstabbing. They put you through like a really bad pain. Like if you guys still live together, like they broke it off and then they expected you to still chase them and you didn't. But right next to it, I promise you, same card came out, except for there's one that says Ten of Swords, backstabbing, and there's one that says everything is fine. So that's how I knew that, see, everything is fine. Ten of Swords. And it came out right next to each other. I kid you not. That's when I knew that it goes from backstabbing to make it seem like everything's fine, even though it still hurts. This is the two cards that really let me know that they try to offer you these things and it doesn't mean anything to you. Like you take them though, because you're like, if I'm going to go through all these changes, at least I can get something out of it. But you still just don't feel right about it. You still just don't feel right about it. It's like, even though you act like everything is fine, you still have the Ten of Swords in your back. Even though you're saying everything is fine. You do have times with this person where you do feel good, you do feel special, because they do, they haven't let up on taking care of you, or like I said, like, especially like with giving you things or financial things, or they just will randomly be like, oh, I got your favorite dish here, I got you your favorite lunch here, I got you your favorite shoes, or I got you like, it's like they try to really like act like they know you for some reason. Like right now they're like trying to really prove like quietly but out loud that they know you. And it's strange because it's feeling like, they want to solve it, like whatever problems you guys are having, they want to solve it like that. They want to solve it as if, well, look at me, I really know you, oh my god, like, look at me, I can still help you out. Like, even if you're planning on moving out, they still are trying to like buy you a car, or like tell you they're gonna help you pay the rent or stuff like that. You don't want it. It's an attachment thing. It's like they want you to stay somewhere close around them, or to where they still have access to you. No, you don't want to give them the access, so I don't even have to tell you no. You don't want to see them anymore. You just want to move forward. You don't want to see them anymore. You don't want them to have access to you. You don't want them having your location. You don't want them knowing anything about you, because you know they don't deserve it. But they're trying to keep you from moving forward. You just want to move forward and just, forget or try to forget. But they're trying to keep you in this bubble. They're trying to keep you wrapped up. And they could still be trying to have sex with you, or maybe you guys still do here and there. But it's like it's a way to keep you wrapped up without you moving on. They don't want you to completely just disappear. They have some type of, that's gonna really freak them out if you just disappear and they don't know where you moved to, they don't know who you're with, you're not answering the phone for them anymore. or you changed your number, or whatever the case may be. Like, you just don't want anything else to do with them. Two of Cups is here. Let's see, why is the Two of Cups here? Why is the Two of Cups here? Queen of Wands. Okay, okay. And the Lovers. They really don't want you to find someone new. And you probably are already like, well, they probably, whatever they're doing, they get to be them. Maybe you're finally getting to a point where you're like, you know what? Okay, are you sure? This is what we're doing? And it's not even a threat. It's really just like, are you sure? Are you sure? Because you're letting it go. You're about to start moving forward too. They want to act like they want you to take your sweet time and then make it hard for you. And at first it was. Probably the first few weeks it was. And they had their fun. They had their fun. And you probably were emotional. And it is weighing heavy. Even if you are thinking about just moving forward, you really just want this situation to be over. They're treating you really nicely they're treating you really nicely, and they're trying to confuse you. They're trying to confuse you to stay in this illusion of a relationship, even though you guys know you don't have one. They're trying to make you think that you're still like in the past. You still are going to be able to live together or around each other, and you're still going to be able to, like, everything's normal without the label. And it's like, nothing's being talked about. When you start going out, you're going to find yourself finding so many different things to do. You're going to go out way more than you intended. You plan on just being gone all the time, especially in this situation, because you don't want to just be right there all the time. And you're slowly going to stop giving and taking from this person. Like, you're going to find it in you, like, as soon as especially when you get all your ducks in a row, all your things together, you're definitely going to stop the give and take. You're going to take a break, and you're going to probably retreat, maybe talk to some family, have some family come visit, or you can even go visit some family. And just take a break. You just want a long break, even if you're still, like, you don't even want to accept the kind gestures anymore because it's causing, like, something in you. And the more that you either find a job, or you go to work, or you start doing hobbies, or whatever you add to your schedule, or whatever you have on your schedule, they're going to come for you more. The more you stay busy, the more you take breaks, the more you distance yourself, the more you do all these different things, they're going to come after you and acting like they have, like, this great purpose, because they see your strength. They see your strength, and they almost don't even want you to have it. It's like they want to decide when you come and go. They want to decide if you go or not. Like, I know you guys are set on the fact that you guys are going to go away from each other, but this person isn't. Like, you were already prepared. You're like, all right, I'm about to go. This person is like, wait, maybe not, maybe. They still haven't decided, which means they're definite when they thought they were definite and, oh, yeah, this is over, let's separate. They're not. They were never definite. And your Seven of Pentacles is going to turn into this Nine of Pentacles. The growth, like, you see how it started. First it was this, and now look how big it is over here. And then it was just two. Now there's three. Like, there's so many different. Like, the more that yours grow, the more that they try to give. Even though it's still behind. The more that yours grow, the more they try to give. It's not going to work out in their favor, because really what they needed to give was communication. And what they needed to give was a clear answer. They can't be playing games. Oh, yeah, I want to stay. And then, oh, no, I don't. So, yeah, that's not going to work. Five of Cups, you feel completely drained from this, obviously. I don't even need to pull that card. It sounds completely draining. Heartbroken. You're completely drained from this heartbreak. It almost made you bitter. But you decided you were not going to do that. This person doesn't get that satisfaction. They don't get that kind of control. They have emotional control over you with everything else. They don't get the emotional control of making you cold-hearted or bitter. It almost tried you. It almost tried you. You're not standing for that. You're not going to become cold and bitter. There's no way. You decided to take that judgment, make something better. You could have you've always been into your beliefs. You could be praying more, or you could be meditating more, or you can be like really believing in yourself more so, and you're like, no, this decision didn't come from nothing. It was meant to be. This decision was meant to be. What is the Four of Wands here for? Why is the Four of Wands here? The Emperor. You're gonna find your own place. It's gonna be really cute. It's gonna be really nice. Yeah, you're gonna find your own place. You're really gonna like it. They're gonna try their best to see where you are. They're gonna try their best to be like, well, let me help you move your things. Nope. Oh, well, let me drop this, or let me help you in the U-Haul. No, I got it. Do not allow them to help you. They want to see your new house so bad. They want to know where you work so bad. They want to know what you're doing so bad after you finally decide to make this move. After you decide to make things happen and start feeling good again. They want to know so bad. Oh my God. Look. They want to know deeply so bad. They probably got you blocked on social media trying to be funny. They're going to unblock you. How you block somebody you live with? That's crazy. How you block somebody you live with? Yeah, and you're not budging. Because you planned on getting comfortable, or you were comfortable with this person. They thought they were gonna uproot you and make you feel away. And really they did, and they didn't. They actually upgraded you. They actually created a moment for you to upgrade yourself. Yeah, they're not gonna have much luck coming towards you. If they try, they're not going to have much luck coming towards you. They're going to have to wait for you to come in, and you're not. You don't care. You're not going to give a damn. They'll be trying to wait for you to come in, and you're not going to do it. You're not doing it. You're not doing it. What'd I say? You're not doing it. No. Once I'm gone, and I gave you several chances to try to course correct, and you did not take it, that's it. Like, there is no. You will have no luck over here. Yeah, not even on the phone. Like, you'll probably be busy all the time, I'm sure. And you're definitely going to be on top. You're just going to be you above them. You know what I mean? They're going to be trying, like, they try to get over on you, and really you end up winning on the end. And you're not going to pay no attention to that shit. You want to be by yourself. That was enough. Don't get me wrong. You're still doing your healing and stuff, but you're going to feel so much better being out of this person's presence. And you know it. Like, you're going to have so many different ideas that come to you. So many different thoughts. So many different people that attract you once you leave. You're going to be able to have a whole entire different lifestyle. A whole different perspective. A whole entire difference. Like, there's a whole difference. And you're worried about this difference, but don't worry. It's going to be magnificent. It's going to be so magnificent. Like, you almost became codependent with this person, but you also know how to get yourself out of codependency. This person does not. They just didn't know it until they met you. They were always used to people being worried about them. Once you stop worrying about them, because people never really do, yeah, you're going to get your justice. You're going to get the final say. You're going to win over, you're going to trump overall. You're going to get the final say. And through your worry, you're going to get this justice. They are going to, need I say more? You are probably even going to worry that they, like, you're going to be like, what is this part of you? Who is this? Where was it? We were nothing near like this. So clingy, so obsessed, so stalkish. So where are you? What are you doing? How's everything? You were never so much like this when we were together. You acted so nonchalant. You acted like you didn't care. You treated me as you didn't care. Oh, was it because I was right there and you knew you could do it? It's because you were right there. And they knew that you were in a permanent situation, so they could do that without any real consequences at the time. There was no consequences because they know, A, you're not really going to leave. You're probably stuck in a lease, or you're stuck somewhere, or you got to wait till you get some money or get a better job. And they knew what situation you were in, and they played on it. But when you're out of that situation, Your only worry is going to be, how the hell do I stay away from them? They will not stay away from me. They will not stay away from me. Like, you're going to be genuinely worried with the justice that you get. You're going to be genuinely worried. Genuinely. Like, why, what? Like, I gave you what you wanted. Everything you hoped for, all the shit you complained about and all that is now gone out of your life. Why the fuck are you turning up now? Why are you here now? What is it now? What did I do now? What did I cause now? You know what I mean? You don't know what it is. You might be tempted to go find out. They might even try to call you, oh, come over to my house, or come over back to the old house, or let me come over. I wouldn't do it, because you don't know what the intentions are in the connection, in what they're trying to trap you in. You don't know what they're going to try to do, and you don't really want to fight about it. It's like all this time that you did want to make it worthwhile to fight for, they didn't. You don't want to. Don't fight about it. It's like they want that energy. They're gonna want to, like, after you do that, they're the type of person to be like, oh, okay, I feel better, I got one up, let me ignore them again. You know, kind of like a energy sifter, like a energy sucker. You know those kind of people that you'll be on the wrong terms, and then they feel like since you got one up or you won, even though you're giving them what they want, they feel like you won because you actually went through with leaving, and you actually went through it getting yourself together, and you're doing a good job at it. So now, okay, let me come over. They're gonna try to do this all the time. Oh, come over, let's do this, let's do that. Oh, blame you once you come over and we fight, and that'll be that. Or I trigger you. Blame you. They're gonna try to poke you to see if you still give a fuck. Ignore them trying to see you. Ignore them trying to see you. No. I'm busy. If you're generous enough to even answer the phone, you're busy. You have other things to do. Yeah, you have other opportunities to take. There's so many different things going on. If you even decide to answer the phone. If you don't, even if you do, whether you do or don't, you're busy. If you don't even say nothing, either way, they're gonna feel like so stupid, so left out. So they might even act like they have stuff going on at the old house to try to see if they can bum a night at your house because they know you have a kind heart. Don't fall for it. They might act like they have so many family things going on, or they have some health things going on, or what do I do when I get a headache, or what do I do when I have this cough, or what does this mean, or what does that mean? It's just because they just feel lonely, like they made you feel. They feel so left out, like they made you feel. You're not even trying to make them feel the same way that they made you feel, but they're just going to feel it. They know it's coming. They know it's coming soon. It's creeping up on them. You're already seeking out other things, and you actually have a great support system. So they're gonna think of so many different things. If I can't offer to you no more, if I can't give you money for your bills, or if I can't do this or that, if we have nothing connected, then it'll turn into, oh, what are you doing? Where you at? Where you been? I blocked you, now all of a sudden I can request you on Instagram again, or whatever it is. If that doesn't work, and then it turns into, well, I'm down and out, I'm having a hard time, I couldn't pay my bills, I got kicked out, oh my god, my house flooded, or sheesh Louise, I'm so sick, what do I do for this? I need to just stay at night. No. Let's get some ending cards. Because the answer is just no for them. Self-esteem. Let's see what else comes out. Grief. Yeah. This person's self-esteem is going to go shit down the drain, because that's the only thing that they had so much ego because their self-esteem was low, and that's gonna really even go lower when the grief comes. Just be patient. The grief is coming. The self-esteem is probably already there. They're just really good at masking it. Don't let it fool you. The ending is coming. The end is near. Okay, you're gonna be okay, and this is when they're gonna start that bullshit. Your love life will be balanced. And you will persevere. Let's get two more and end this thing. I know y'all tired of hearing about this raggedy mother. Abundance. you're going to be okay. You know, they're going to have the grief, and the self-esteem is going to go even lower than it already was when you met them. They just was good at masking it with ego. That indecision. Use my intuition in all aspects of life, excuse me. And denial. They're going to be in denial about the decision they decided not to make. Something that they were indecisive about. They're going to try to blame you at first. But in the end, they're going to have to take that up with their own self-esteem, their own ego. And they're going to have to go through their own grief and worry. They're going to have to go through their own grief and worry. You're going to be happy. And healthy. And humorous. What else? You're going to be able to trust again. What's this? Friendship. You'll start out with friendships. Friends are coming all over the place. The sky's the limit. The imagination is there. You already can see it for yourself. Because you're disciplined. So, yeah, let them worry. They're going to be worried. They're going to be worried shitless. And just make sure they don't have any access to you. Because they're going to have that guilt. So let them live in that guilt. That worry from that indecision that they didn't decide really. They have fear that you are getting the courage. Your courage is freaking them out. What did I say? Your courage is freaking them out. They didn't even think you was going to be able to do it. They always knew you were courageous, but they thought they were the master of masters. They thought that they can do that. Like, you were the highest point. You were like the highest goal they can get, and they can do that because they do it to everybody else. But you're so grateful, and you praise yourself so much, and you praise what you've gone through, even the negative and the positive, that you have that courage. You've been through relationships probably worse than this. You've been alone. You know how to be alone on top of it. Because of that, you just decided to give this bum a chance. This bum energy a chance. You decided to give this bum energy a chance. Because you felt empathy for them. You can put yourself in other people's shoes. You can feel like they can grow. You have belief in people's growth. But they was a failure. He or she was a failure. They were a complete failure. They're going to regret this, like I said. They're going to try to surrender to whatever they did wrong. They're going to try to admit to what they wrong. But they're going to have to accept whatever the fuck you say. Whether you say, okay, I could try it again, which I doubt. There's a big doubt in there for me with that. But they're going to have to accept the fact that they're going to regret that for a long fucking time. Because of their pride. They couldn't be honest because of their pride. It's honestly their pride. And they know it. But they're gonna try to change at the last minute on purpose. That's up to you if you want to accept that. Because you're gonna be going through success through this adversity. So it's up to you if you want to accept that person. Honestly, they're gonna try at the last minute because they're gonna envy the fact that you could pick yourself up so fast through that judgment that they thought they had you. They thought they had you. You know, they doubted you. They doubted you could service yourself through freedom. They doubted that you could really get yourself up through freedom. And they try to blame you. And they're going to end up having to blame themselves. And once you have peace, they're going to want forgiveness. Once they see you're about to tiptoe out the door, once you sign that new lease, or once you're on your way to go sign that new lease, oh, wait, let's talk. Or once you sign that new lease, oh, wait, let's talk. Once you get that new car, get that new job, oh, wait, let's go out. Yeah, so that is what I have for you. Put it down in the comments if you want to share if this is a similar experience to what you're going through. Because trust me, this is one of those ones. I'll see you later.